So I'm back again for another DIY project, and as usual I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to carpet my bedroom or our bedroom. And I've watched quite a lot of tutorials. We are on a main road so you can probably hear cars, but I've got a carpet gripper from B&Q in a kit. It's not the best apparently, and because I'm just doing one room I thought it'd probably do. So yeah, and I've gone to Screwfix to get grippers, underlay, looking around the room, and very sharp blade. Anyway, this isn't really going to be a tutorial, but I will show you what I've done, and if you do it any differently, probably just comment below to help others. I'm certainly not a professional, but the idea is I want to learn skills myself, just so I can save money in the long run. And what's the point in paying somebody if I'm not going to figure it out? Right, let's do this. So the first thing I've done this morning is move a radiator. So I've bled that, never done that before, but it was actually really easy. But we had to get rid of the radiator because it was sticking out far too much and we want the bed there. I'm not too worried about those pipes being there because eventually we are going to move it. But we've lived with a floor like this for 2 years and I don't want to anymore. And we've got a staircase in the next room and that is going, and it's actually going to go right over there. So any sort of adjustments that we do in this house has a dominoes effect to another room. That's why we've been holding off. And we need some ideas for what I'm going to do there. But I really like the idea of a sliding wardrobe to probably cover that up and utilise this space. So that is the aim. So I've got these carpet grippers and they're very, very sharp. I probably should wear gloves, but I'm not gonna. And it's got an angled edge, and apparently that needs to be closest to the skirting board. And I need about a 7mm gap just to be able to tuck the carpet in eventually. So perfectly, I have some laminate flooring which is exactly 7mm, so I'm going to just use that as a guide and hammer that in as I go along. So I'm going to do the whole room around the edge apart from the doorway. And loads of people are using snippers to actually cut these. I'm just going to use a junior axe or just a medium saw that I've got. And I'm not too worried about the skirting board not being there because this is where the staircase is going to go, so we're probably going to put a piece of furniture there anyway. So I've got to an awkward bit where my fireplace used to be, so I'm actually using some grip fill. I think this was from Screwfix. It could have been Tool Station. I'm actually having to glue the carpet gripper to cement. I did try and get away with it because it's either side of this section is wood, but there was a big section just raising up and I thought, you know what, I just don't want that. So I'm just making sure I'm gluing correctly. Probably should have glued the actual piece of wood first. Ooh. Then I'm going to push it down. I'll probably glue there as well, but I'm still going to hammer that in. I'll just poke something in that for now. And I've got an old rag that I don't care about. Obviously got to be very careful where I put my fingers because it's sharp. So it's 8 hours later and I'm here to say I vow never ever to do this again, or at least not with a folded creased carpet. It is not fun. I'd probably do this if it was a perfect square or rectangle, but because of the fireplace it's moved quite a lot as I've gone around either sides, and I
followed a video, 2 or 3 videos actually, and very, very carefully, that's why I took so long, and then the carpet moved anyway. So, it's just really, really, really has annoyed me. So yeah, I did get a quote for 50 quid, and I think it's just been a lesson this time. Generally, I'm liking how it looks, but these creases still. Anyway, I'm so tired. But yeah, the underlay part was really, really easy. So as long as you get all your bits and pieces paid for that way, and just hire a carpet fitter, and maybe just get the carpet from them as well, you'll probably save a lot more money. So yeah, I'm not going to do this again with the rest of the house. Definitely not. The most fun part of this process is probably the tucking in bit, because you can see it form as a proper carpet. So behind me, it's starting to look really cool, but over there, it's not so cool.